Good afternoon, country people them. We glad for meet up una for this side for Equinox Tori House. Inside strong number them for this afternoon. We go take una, we talk this palava fire where a cash for biofarmer, their own workplace for that side, so for Bassam. Waiting be really pass. We go try for talk the story as we pass this afternoon. Now so too we go take una, we go for side where they call them say three corners. Now for Kumbam, Sabi say some waspi to be dead. Kumbam, Sabi say some waspi to be dead. Health center, it be there for the way it no be the works on half time. For Sika this palava for gone where they be the shooter. But Tori way the enter for we ear, it tell we say that waspi to for three corners. It don't open back, even as well the hospital, it's also the lack plenty in them. We go enter for the for sure now the kind bed with sick people them. They sleep on top for inside that hospital for three corners. So for Tori for this afternoon, we go talk this palava. Small bridge way organ tone, he put them for Carrefour City, where he make people them for suffer for Saturday, according to Tori way enter for we ear. That bridge, it don't start pass again, but Sabi say na social management bridge where they put them for that side. All the Tori then so we go finish them with talk with newspaper says a talk afternoon. Big part of it tell we say waiting. Say no matter how way person he get power, he no go ever fit for carry mountain. I say no matter how way person he get power, he no go ever fit for carry mountain. Now Giam, Tiko George Mangayam for Kribi. Now he saying we big part of for this afternoon. I will turn back small time. Good afternoon again, country people them. Plenty glad. Chapter 2 for Tori, different job don't enter for inside port. We go try for enjoy and for where we will get for look am. Tori, we go start now with the palava for fireaway because this weekend, particular for the way they call on Friday, around the kind of 11:30, it break for a Saturday. This fire, it be the cash now for some section for inside company for biofarmer, now section for serigraphy and another section, and some other place where they be keep some of their cargo them where they don't already finish them. Sabi say that biofarmer company says it make plenty thing them, and now for some one of the section the way they saw this fire cash, also we show na fire so no wait will be happen before this fire for that company for biofarmer it take cash. Sabi say after the one way pass for Friday, we be enter back for day for a Saturday. Waiting we see we try for enter back for see that fire now so for daytime. We even as well plenty Tori people they know be fit for enter. We be turn enter for them. Now they play one place that one of the store then that where fire be cash. As well one at the same for faraway place. Sabi say inside this company, inside the place where the company turn up, plenty other small company they do for inside. One way they do his own work, any man gets his own work for do. So na side section for serigraphy, as well they call them, and even another section and place where they keep their cargo the way they don't already finish work for different sites. Now way it bonfire so for that side. As well the top. No man, he never fit for talk, wait pass, but according to wait talk people them, and even big people them for inside biofarmer they talk for we, they talk say even as well that fire cash so, that one, he never disturb the company for any kind of way. Say work, it goes also continue, as well they go trouble for see as well they go fix the place the way it be born. For now, as well talk, we never so sabi, waiting where it pass for inside that place, before fire a cash for that three places the way I call them for now. So we say we talk Asia for a company where they call them say biofarmer for that site. We go left that palava for fire. We enter for chapter for thief. We take on for place with him. They call them say waiting Carrefour or take on for Kate Abattoir. Now for Bonendale, as so the take was so na so. Bena roads where it go for slaughterhouse. where people they vex inside that quarter, catch on thief man, knock and so tell the thief man, he die. Wait to enter for we ear, they talk for we say they so the quarter don't be na one way thief people they come na step by step. It means say group they come, group they go, group they come, group they go. Last the group will come, it be one can thief as well rain be the four for Douala, but population be cash a cash na one, it knock and so tell kill as well na the say and so they say inside that quarter na so palaver for waiting, palaver for people the way they come thief. Go, can't thief, go. Douala says, we no go ever finish for talk dirty, but Sabi saying, people then says the day where they vex. This place where you see where they throw it dirty, now for front person in house, yes. This place no be na place where they don't even put container, say make they throw it dirty. When I see guata, I swear guata dirty too, a day for inside. All corner for here. For that side, for answer for it. Now, person in front of that. And as well with the talk, these people then for they don't try for asking a question. Why people they see now the whole place where they no keep up for throw dirty, that they can't keep up. And as well with the here, adata, they don't they come out for here, enter for inside people their house. Inside being a place, adata they come out enter. And even mosquitoes, they enter for people their house, they make and they sick. And just now, the people they don't start talk say, small time, company where they look at the dirty, if they no can they carry their dirty and they no put a law, say may they no trade dirty for before people their door. Now so too they go start carry the dirty, throw it for roads. It means say when they come, they go block roads with the dirty, so that they go sabi say normal. That place on a place of trade dirty. You go see and say then for inside central town and for inside road where people they waka. And that dirty they throw na small. See the man, a job come out for bush, a can't trade the dirty. A day like say they don't put am for they say come trade dirty for the place. So just now population for them a vex on top the dirty where they throw careless for inside that place where they call them say Ange Raphael na for Douala with this so corner university. Kumba, we go talk this palaver for hospital, call the people them. Now hospital that for 3 corners, or we'll put and say health center for 3 corners where it don't look out sick people them. The place, sick people they be the fear for go, for sicker they gone way be the alarm. But it don't start work again according to way our own eye man, Ogalai for Kumba, it talk for we. But see the kind of bed where sick people they sleep on top. So one day where they don't see so time no day, hospital says up a big. The space no them. Now only small people then. So now people they so fear for enter for inside hospital. See as well over say they don't chakada see war for hospital. Una they see the war no. The war for hospital no the show say na even hospital na place where sick people they come for can look out their skin. Only for hospital they can ho where they dey for hospital. When rain fall for inside the place na different thing. So now it means say apart from say people they fear for go look at their skin for inside 3 corner hospital, governor says he get plenty work for go do inside that hospital. So for that side, so for 3 corners, Kumba. Now so too we go remain for inside chapter for hospital. We talk this palaver for die way it happen for that side. So for inside Boyam, plenty cry. These 2 picking them and one way so now we never feel for talk whether it go stay so them or it no go them. People then say the fence after we die body for 2 small picking they come. They talk saying as on taxi driver it can carry the picking them. Underground Tori it talk say the taxi driver be here. Say the mommy for picking, it be get for come out, go for bank, it go take 3.5 million that day. Now so too it can pass, it can take the picking them. When night is also carry the picking them, go level for school, it bring them back. Whether now waiting the pass for here that day, person no sabi. The only one here now say 2 of the picking them, they don't die, and 1 it is also turn for see whether it go remain for up or it no go remain for up. So this palaver so calling people, it make plenty people them for the ask question. Now the 2 picking and that's where they carry their body for go level for mortuary. While number 3 picking, doctor then says they be the work on top his skin for see whether it go fit wake up again for top tori way a pass for inside Boya side. The tori it also so it the hot for people them and Boya says it never turn out fine. since we that thing a pass for them. Make we hear to way one of the family people them they talk for a Derek Jato woman for inside Boya.
We don't find picking the all sign around 11:30. The message come from inside phone. So they ask 3.5 million. We'll bring them for them. Within the 48 hours, we'll bring the 3.5 million. We don't call the number where you start with the message. You know, we need to go through. We stay around 5 getting to see me. Some woman they call, we say they don't see some two picking there. That the one of the picking they don't give the number. More caller. Like we call, one call immediately. We come out, one run the go meet all the picking there. So they go to the place, or the one meet all the other one way. The one go they don't see only two. Go they do hospital, they are unconscious now. Before the last one now we one meet up and where he don't already died. The first one day, 8 years, getting to 9 years. The second one when he died, he 6 years, 7 months, around 6 years, 8 months. So the last one, he did 4 years, getting December, for maybe 5 years. So.
Yes, now one of the people then that one family person with a talk for Derek Jato, we eye and we ear for that side so for Boyam. Derek Jato, he no be left only for day, he wakam, he go meet up the head boy for hospital for Boya side him, Dr. Eno Orok, where he says he try for talk the way that picking the cam inside hospital. Make we hear with Dr. Eno Orok, he get for talk.
Na very black day for regional hospital for Boya. We receive 3 patients for hospital. One a blessing, a small girl where is 8 years old. He get wound them for your head and for your neck and for your jaw, for your face all over. Blessing a girl, and he be the only person where he survive. He did for take he go for theater. We don't succeed for revive he, and now we don't put it for critical care room where they look person every minute. We hope say that Pekin he will survive so that he will tell we which way it really happened. The second person where we receive him, na Flavor Manachi, 4 years, na girl, he come to wound them for your head, for your neck, for your jaw. They broke your head, broke your neck. All you teeth them they scatter. So he come, and then a few moments after we come for hospital, he died. The boy we will receive him now 6 years old Christian, where they bring him where he don't already die, and he be get the same kind wound them for your head, for your neck, for your jaw, for your face. So the 2 way they died, they did for mortuary, and the blessing where they alive, a day for ward, would they try for save your life. For now, we don't fit give more detail until we go carry out autopsy when judicial police they go request we for do one before we go know which way it happened.
Yes, now head boy that for Boya Regional Hospital, Dr. Eno Orok, he be the talk to for Derek Jato, a microphone, as we meet up that picking them. But as we talk, we will hear, it goes also be for ground, for Sabi, as we the number 3 picking way day for hospital, his own condition, it day so for that side. We go enter now so na chapter for Douala again. Sabi says Saturday way pass, it be then a war Saturday. For people that way they should done for all that side they call them say pekka and pekka or dues, pekka waiting, all the pekka them. It will be a very, very strong thing for them for Wakam. After we bridge for that side so for Carrefour City, if we broke, Sabi say na for Sika plenty rain, we it be fall so for Douala for Friday, it make that bridge except it cut. Sabi say we don't talk this palava small picking bridge, we organ tonem, it go put them for inside that side for Carrefour City, as well they fix another bridge for corner. And since we this bridge they put them for them, anytime we rain fall strong for inside Douala here, now so two people then too they suffer, and it make people then for work out for that Saturday it be strong. Okada people them the only struggle. People the way they do Timoto said they no be even fit for worker for this side. So for Carrefour City for Seka say the roads it be blocked. One the way they be fit for worker with their food, they work out with the food. But according to Tori way they enter for we EM, they try for tell we say that roads it don't start pass again. But Sabi say we say for Tori house. Time where they be put that small picking bridge will be done the top. Say if they so that bridge, it no go help no nothing. As way if they so it go this also bring up people then with the BB trouble inside Douala here. And now the same problem where it happen after where they plenty rain. It fall for Douala for Friday. Saturday, that bridge or Friday night, so to Saturday, bridge it no be pass at all. Where it means everything. People them they be only get for find a different control them for pass before they come for inside town. So now just the condition that where people they be suffer Saturday inside Douala here for Seka Bridgeway Court for Carrefour City. But as so top, we hear say the roads it don't start pass today according to last story where it enter for we here. We go left this Palabam, we take una now so go for Bui, now for that side, so for Norwest, for tell on say waiting, Palaba people them, where they don't give them work, say me they work, Palaba them where they don't run, for Sika this chapter for Norwest and Southwest. Now way don't make them, people then say they don't shit on, now road them this, inside Bui, for inside Norwest, plenty work, the day where the contractor them, they be get for work most of the work them they don't let them halfway they never fit for do even a road particular way na them where they be get for work plenty of them they don't run for Sikadi's Palabam for Norway and Southwest. Now for Sikadi one so where people then set up for inside at the ministry for economic planning and regional development Minipart, they meet up under SUI and SUSSF in Nakam for table for talks waiting. All the contractor they don't run work where they never finish them, may they turn back for come fix them. They say buoy, it don't do turn, it will warm. Now for Sika why that way the people they say under SUI, they meet up, they don't talk for all the contractor, they say any man where he gets work for do, make he come back for inside town for can do for Sika say even big ministers say for economy, planning and rural development, all the say they day for see as well the work he get for finish. Say they no fit chop money, then they go with them. So Oga SEO, he don't knock comfortable, he don't talk say waiting, contract up the way they never fix them, where they be get for fix them, where all then they don't run enter so go, make the stock come out. If no be so, they come out with the money where they don't already chop them for Sikadi work the way they be get for do them, so that different people they go give them the work for do them. So buoy people them SEO, he don't knock comfortable for say make people that come do their work. We go talk this Palaba mile 14. I be talk for now for some time. Say mile 14, it don't be na so another place. This week where we pass, we hear say small fight. It be happen so for mile 14 side. And this fight will happen, we be there now for inside motor. So also you talk, we go to show now for inside motor. For Sikadi fight, they talk saying speed breaks when they use them for attack the people then. So if they see and say for roads, sideways speed breaks get for B, they don't already cut them, come out them. Now the motor that way if they so the burn them for Saturday will be the pass for that side. So for my 17, now the motor that will go for my 17 side. So my 14 says it be hot for on a Saturday. As so the talk now for Sika why that way speed breaks they don't come out and for road for say when any attack you go there again K2 them they fit quick come as way K2 they no go fit for climb on top speed breaks for that side so for inside Boyam road for enter for Boyam. Since we talk that Palava just for Sabi say for inside Douala here, even as well some Mutumbu people they sing for other people them, you get that Mutumbu people there they don't show sorry hearts. For some of the people there they don't run come up for Norwest and Southwest for where they done for inside Bonaberi side, Salatia SSF and other Ekombi them. They be there for go see as well they go talk Ashiam and they go with small chop and even small thing there they use them for toilet and other small thing there. So now the small one than that with Salatiel and the other Kombi the musician them they carry them they go give them for some of the people them where they don't run come out for Sika War for Norwest and Southwest. Now the tori that for inside this palaver, we enter for another tori for this afternoon. Bafusam, we talk this palaver mash. Where people them for Maurice Camto, they be making to this Saturday. Now then that's where you see them so where they sleep so for ground, where they don't do one. Now after where police people they say they block them, they put peace plan for up for talk say they make na peace. After that one, it be then a serious fight as well police. They be drag them for go. Someone they be deny. Police and some of the supporters them for Cameroon Renaissance movement. Maurice come to all. Now so to the fight drag them for that side. Evident other kind for inside that place so for Bafusam for Sika this palaver for workers. Sabi say people that for Maurice come to they make this mash. Now for say waiting say make this palaver for Pacha day again inside we country. So now just the thing that we pass. For inside this weekend for Bafusam, Sabi say plenty of them the day way they cash them. The one not just for give open eye for people that way they do this palaver for Bitcoin, calling people them. Just now, police near them, they define the padima where they call them say Christian. They talk say Christian, he carry more than 4 million, he run go with them for Dubai, he fools or another person for say he go change them for Bitcoin, he send them. So now money never come. So they talk for Christians say also with them, they don't try for set it trap. So if you get sense, now for you for bring that dough back, say palava, say Bitcoin, bring them back for inside the person and he give the person the money, more than 4 million with the Christian, he carry and run go Dubai. So near themselves, they define them and now for open eye for people them, no be now for carry money, you give them for any kind of man where you know Sabia. Now the story that for inside this afternoon, so call the people, we get newspaper them, where they be come out for outside. We enter for the Star newspaper, we go start for them. Star newspaper talks everything. Nigeria, it don't talk everything. It goes also remain for help Cameroon for fight against Ambazonia people them, according to where the Star talk for me. Sabi say the Star, it Adam for under say after we it is so Cameroon says help Nigeria, it send Ambazonia people the head boy them, Sisiku Ayuktabi and Ikombi them. They don't talk say they no go stop for help Cameroon anytime when they get chance to help them. Now so to the start talk palava Andrew Nkeya Bishop where he says he don't be the first Cameroon or black man where they devote him inside synod for Bishop. This one it happened for the ordinary council Dongamen where it happened for that side so for Rome. Palava to Tori people there they so make them open eye. The Star newspaper it talk palava as a commission where they look out journalists their own rights. They don't talk everything. They don't talk from governor. Say they stop for the make open eye them for Tori people them. Sabi say the latest case it then a one way concern we own Tori Ngondere Mimi Mefo where he get for it day for that people them near them to them for answer question the way they talk on top in name. Other Tori the day for inside the Star newspaper where if you read them, particularly this palabam where they key Donald Trump a missionary for that side so for Bamenda. You feel it all that one them as well you go buy the Star newspaper plus other one them inside his skin. Make we enter for the guidance post 2 a day for outside today. Call the people them inside the guidance post. They talk for we say waiting. Kabayege Jibril, he don't talk back. He don't talk back for Samuel Cledam. This one now after we Samuel Cledam says he talks waiting. Vote for number 7 day for October moon. He no be turn up straight for a hit. So now they talk that where Samuel Cledam he talk we make Kabayege Jibril for vex turn back for him. So for inside the same Tori they try for tell him palava Tori people the way they also make them open eye. Commission where they look out Tori people them. He don't talk say waiting. Say make the stop for the make open eye on top Tori people them. This one it happen as well some one Anglophone TV Tori Ngondere. He get for meet up with near them to them for that side so call the people them. So for inside this palava just for Sabi say waiting the Tewi as well inside the same chapter people there they make mash for Maurice Camto the cash them for that side so for inside Bafusam and 6 people then to the day they don't catch them where they suspect say they get hand for that picking the way they be die for inside a boya. Other to read the day for the guidance post where you fit for reader. We enter now so for the post newspaper 2 a day for outside calling people them inside the Post newspaper, they tell we say Nigeria SSF e go open court for Seseko and Seseko Ayuk Tabim and e come be them where they be thief the native farm bring them for inside Cameroon. They talk say the case where they thief Seseko and e come be them bring them for inside Cameroon. E go start for November 7 for inside Nigeria SSF. Inside the same story, they talk for him as we did so for that side so for inside we Palava. They talk this chapter for these two picking them where they die for inside Boyam. They talk say two picking them, na taximan, Ikidi two picking them, and the taximan says it don't be for inside Gatam. And as well the talk on the people them, Boyam, it is also shock inside this arraignment. And just for Sabi say waiting, chief them says they don't talk say me Ambazonia fight people them, chief them, they don't give sote November number 6 day for Ambazonia fight people them for stop all the palaver they stop them these fights where they bring them according to team where they post a talk this sun time. We enter for the median two-way day two for outside. We take some of the strong number them where they day for inside the median. The median says it try for Terry as we in Kunkumam. It don't carry itself for up and this time it don't be na BB grandmaster. They tell we say a day where they go put in Kunkuma where go talk say I do so swim. Now so to CPD and people them they don't talk say that day it go be na big day for them for make BB Gando and for glad for Seka waiting. It then a day two way na CPD and their own big day inside we country. Now so today the talk say no person for Anglophone he no go talk come good from Kunkumam as we he go the put him for talk. Say I do so swear. Other story the day for inside the media way you fit for it and today. Rambler newspaper two a day for outside, waiting there for inside the strong number for the Rambler. They tell we say people that be net and Palava where people then say they get for stay. It don't despoil now for say company where the local lights it don't decide for make them the binner for inside that. So for inside the Rambler newspaper, they ask na BB question if Nkonkumam it go turn back hand for war as well if don't talk say war whether after I go talk say I do so swear it go change him up. Now the BB question that way the Rambler too it ask and to them inside the whole story too you feel read chapter for a GC board whether the change way don't enter it go help or it no go help Bishop KSS where they don't vote inside synod for Bishop. Now so another strong number that where it dey for inside the Rambler newspaper. Breaking news it dey too for outside country people them inside breaking news for today. They talk for we as we Ambazonia head boy them Sisiku Ayuk Tabim and it come be for before court for the first time since we they catch them bring them for inside Cameroon. So for inside the same breaking news they ask na BB question now who kill Donald Trump a missionary will be there for inside Cameroon question where it is so breaking news they ask them inside breaking news too they talk palava Toring on the rim, we near them, the someone say make he can answer some question them for inside their office today. But just for Sabi say the Tory we just enter for we here for on top case for Mimimefo, we own Toring on the rim. Now say the case they don't put them now for Wednesday. So now Wednesday we he go turn back for day for go see as we go answer that question. Last thing we'll enter for inside today, Logidion, where it did to for outside. Logidion newspaper, it gets its own story for Terry. Waiting be the strong number then for inside Logidion newspaper. Then the Terry, Palava, Donald Trump, a diplomacy, where just now they don't join hand for talks waiting. Make this Palava for Northwest and Southwest, it get quick solution according to way Logidion. It talk this one now after we they kill America, Donald Trump, a missionary for Bamenda. Now so today they talk for we today as we Agbobala says it don't talk say waiting referendum now way people they get for vote now for decide whether they go social life for Shidon with a Cameroon like one or not. Palava case 2 for Anglophone head boy them Logidion talk as we the people they say they be appear for before court for the first time but the case they put them again for another day. Other story the day for inside Logidion particularly on top case for Maurice Kamto way don't swear on top all people the way Sabia way they don't die say he no go stop a match so they be patcha them inside country he finish. Now the story then that's all looking for inside this sun time or this afternoon but as we talk for now case for we own Ngondere for this side, Tori Ngondere, Mimi Mefo, Sabi say be get for before near their place today, but the Tori we just enter for we here, it tell we say they don't change the day, so Mimi Mefo, we own Tori Ngondere, it go turn back for near their office for Douala here. Now for Wednesday, winner and number 7 day for inside this moon. We go so the talk for now, as ready to read them, 80 pass. Thank you plenty for now looking for outside. Emos Fongom, na every day for one side for the put image Mali Sesep, ebi make am on a series for Facebook Live. After on go join me for YouTube. Ledu Pone Sesep, a day for your own end, a help for hear all the sound the way it come up for this side. If you don't talk table, chop fine. Na sote for tomorrow, on a whole am tight.